I think for me, having a cancer scare really made me focus on myself. I've never felt that way before, and it was eye-opening. And I said, this is not how my life is meant to be lived. And so I knew I needed to do something. And I feel like ever since I've joined OB, I'm where I need to be. I go home, I'm so happy. I can't get the smile off my face. And so many people see the difference in me. And because of that, I just love where I am in life right now. And I just want to continue going down that road. Hi, my name is Christine Karp. I joined OB training in June of 2019. Before joining, I had put myself completely on the back burner. I was taking care of my husband who had a stroke and my father who was recovering from cancer and later passed away. We adopted 2 children, so everything in my life had turned upside down and I just stopped taking care of myself. And fast forward to February of 2019, I finally went to the doctors and they were saying words like high risk, precancerous, you need surgery. So come February, I had surgery, and the day after I decided I needed some life-changing things to happen. I started my nutrition the day after, and 8 weeks after surgery, I decided to pretty much join OB and change my life, and here I am. As far as what I had done before OB, I had trained for Boilermaker and I would run the race and then I would just stop or, do different diets. I was a yo-yo dieter. I'd gone to different gyms, but I would go for, a few weeks or a few months and just stop going. I started the 12-week program in June of 2019, and what I was looking for was more of a team environment. At that point, I had been doing things on my own as far as training for races, but I just needed to be in a team environment and an environment where I was pushed to push myself to my extreme level, and I feel like OB did that. And 12 weeks is a long time to commit to, but I think for me, it's what I needed to keep me going. And after those 12 weeks, I signed the agreement for a year because I just loved it and I felt like I found home. With the 12 weeks and the semi-private classes, I loved the semi-private. I used to lift weights in my high school years, so it felt like I was getting back to that. And I'm actually lifting now more or equivalent to what I was lifting when I was 18 years old, and it feels great. As far as the program goes, I would say anybody's nervous on their first day. You walk in, you have no idea what to expect. But once that first day is over, you just feel amazing. You walk out of here feeling like $1,000,000, and you just can't wait to come back. So I joined the Women's Strength in fall of 2019, where I would work out with a bunch of women. And it was so uplifting, and you just feel so amazing working with women and you're there for the same goal. I think for me, having a cancer scare really made me focus on myself. I've never felt that way before, and it was eye-opening. And I said, this is not how my life is meant to be lived. And so I knew I needed to do something. And I feel like ever since I've joined OB, I'm where I need to be. I go home, I'm so happy. I can't get the smile off my face. And so many people see the difference in me. And because of that, I just love where I am in life right now. And I just want to continue going down that road. I have 2 little kids, and they definitely see the change in my dieting. If they see me eating like a piece of chocolate or something bad, they look at me and they're like, Mom, you're not supposed to be eating that. You don't eat sugar anymore. So my kids definitely see the difference. And I go home and they're like, do burpees with me. Let's do sit-ups. And I think at a young age, it's so important for them to see that with their parents, and then they can incorporate it in their lives. In fact, we go out to dinner and my 6-year-old orders a salad, and people look at us like, your 6-year-old just ordered a salad instead of mac and cheese? So I think it's really important for my children to see this lifestyle change. For me, as far as my breakthrough, knowing that I'm lifting as much weight as I did when I was 18 years old is amazing. In fact, I'm doing more now than I did when I was a collegiate soccer player. I'm doing pull-ups. I'm doing things that I never thought I could do at 40 years old. You know, losing 75 pounds in a year has been eye-opening. I don't necessarily feel like it's been 75 pounds, but it's just, you look at pictures from a year ago and you just can't believe, I can't believe how far I've come. Mentally, I feel so much more clarity. I feel 100% more focused. When I go to work, I'm 100% focused on my job. When I come here, I'm 100% focused on what I'm doing. I don't think about any of the troubles that I have going on. I just focus on what I'm doing and where I'm at, and when I'm home I can focus on my family. I have a lot of clarity and self-awareness, and I just feel amazing. Anyone that's skeptical, I would just say, just try it. You have nothing to lose. Of course, being nervous is normal. Walking in the first day, your heart is racing, but the coaches are awesome, and everyone's here. Even all the members are here cheering you on. I just felt like everybody welcomed me with open arms. The first day is always the hardest, and you might even be up the night before thinking, what am I getting myself into? But you just feel so amazing. It's so worth it. I am Christine Karp, and I am the athlete within.